good morning. Thank you for coming on the channel. Thanks for sticking with me. Ladies and gentlemen, what a ride it's been so far. For some reason, I think you all know this, the channel goes up and down, up and down. It's to do with, I don't know, it's to do with suppression, or maybe it's to do with the good video you put out, or whatever it may be. But every so often the channel takes a dip and then it rises again. Now last month, I'm sure you're all aware, there was a bit of a tit for tat shit bag thing on YouTube itself, where a few YouTube creators again created their own narrative and accused everyone of being an asshole. And with that, I'm going to be honest with you, last month was the first month in a year where my channel went down by 300. Yeah, I lost 300 subscribers last month because of shitty people on YouTube. But I'd like to say now, it's what's today's date? The 14th? Thursday the 14th of August. We've gained 1,000 back this month already. So thank you for sticking with me. And this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. See, whenever you keep moving forward with your non-bullshittery, you're going to upset people. You really are, and that's it. You're going to have people that support you and people that don't support you. Now, the people that support you will just like and comment and share your video, which is great, and I appreciate that. But people that don't support you won't just ignore you. They'll make videos for narratives, they'll make videos for clickbait, and they'll keep going on. Now, last night I was surprised, but I did watch Avid Gardner's video. And I watched it, and I watched it, and I watched it, and I'm looking away here. I found it a little bit embarrassing because I did speak to Graeme. I did speak to him a lot, actually. In fact, there's one thing about Graeme which Fiona didn't mention, is this. Whenever I first started chatting to Graeme, and I enjoyed it, of course I enjoyed it, he's a great guy. I started asking him his opinions on things. This is true, Fiona will tell you. And his answers that he gave me, his opinion, were the same opinions and answers that I was thinking myself. So I couldn't ask Graeme for his opinion. Because, for instance, if I was thinking, Graeme, I fancy doing this, what do you think? And I was being mischievous and I wanted to do something funny, Graeme would say, go with it. Yeah, do it, it'll be funny. Whereas Fiona then came in the background and says, Trevor, don't do it. It's a silly idea. Don't do it. So rather than ask Graeme for his opinion on things, he always told me what I wanted to know. Didn't he go, yeah, do that, that'll be funny. Yeah, go. Yeah, drop a water balloon. I'm going to drop a water balloon out the window this morning on my son going to school. And he'd be like, yeah, do it, it'll be funny. And then Fiona would come in the background and go, don't do it. He's going to be wet all day. I'm just using that as a scenario type thing. So I stopped asking Graeme for his opinion because he always told me, he always sort of went, yeah. He had that mischievous type feel. So, yeah, so I stopped asking him for his opinion on things and I started to phone up and ask Fiona what she thought. There we go. And that's how I connected with Fiona. Because at first it was just Graeme. Anyway, I was saddened, but I knew. I was saddened to hear Fiona talk about things that's happened on the internet and what's happened. It is quite sad, the way people have behaved. I think that Sapper guy, in my opinion, he's not going to go anywhere. He achieved nothing in the army. He achieved nothing in the police. He's never done any, I don't think he's done a decent day's work, actually. And now he's setting out board meetings with directors with, I don't know, what's he got, 60 subscribers? It's just sad, the way people behave. And the weird thing is, we need to stop doing it. As YouTube creators, we need to stop encouraging certain individuals, yeah, get a YouTube channel, because they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to behave, and YouTube needs to fix its policies. It really does. And I honestly believe that if a YouTube creator reports someone once, YouTube should look into it. But if the same YouTube creators are constantly reporting stuff non-stop, then maybe that should break YouTube's policies and guidelines and they should be removed from the platform. It's just my opinion. I'll speak to my YouTube person about that. It needs looked into. Anyway, so where are we? But before I move on to the news, I'm going to say I do take my hat off to Fiona for divulging all information. A lot of that was private and personal, and I think she's had enough with the constant abuse that she receives. Not me. I clearly can take abuse daily. I'm quite conditioned to abuse, but I have also received over the last week, 2 weeks, I have received, thanks to some good people out there, dozens and dozens and dozens, and I swear to God, of screenshots of private conversations had between certain YouTube creators that were determined to make up stories and take me down, trying to remove me from the platform. Excuse me. Which means these YouTube creators have upset people in their own little circle. And by upsetting their own little circle, they've sent me all the screenshots, which is quite sad. I will sit down with someone probably next week or the week after, once I have everything nailed down, and show you in a proper video what's been going on behind the scenes, and you'll get to see that Trevor Colt hasn't done anything wrong. My crime is just being fucking excellent as a human being. Anyway, this thing that keeps flopping up is my notes. I have notes. It's below the camera. Anyway, so yeah, what else is going on? Well, illegal migrants are now taking the piss even more, because now that they're getting their free iPhones, they're actually joining social media and mocking the UK. They're mocking us. Their own little phones mocking us, aren't they? That was meant to be a phone in my hand, by the way. It's just we're being gaslit by our politicians. That's what we're being doing. There needs to be an uprising in the UK. We need to take back control of our country. If that means removing the police out the way to do so, then sometimes the UK citizens need to do so. Yeah, citizens arrest needs to be more and more of around the UK. More citizens arrest, stopping people from scamming, holding them down till the police come. Yeah, we need to do it. And I hope you like the little, what do you call it, little thumbnail this morning of Brooklyn Beckham. Brooklyn Beckham. First of all, no one knows who you are other than the fact that your dad is David. You're a Beckham. David's got you where he is. David and his wife Victoria. You have no talent whatsoever. He bought you a beautiful, really expensive car for your wedding. I cannot believe that these kids, these entitled children of people that worked really hard to get where they are. David Beckham worked extremely hard to get where he is. And he's made you rich. And you've banned him from your life. Brooklyn Beckham has just renewed his wedding vows and didn't even invite his family. Can you imagine that? Didn't even invite the person that gave him the name Beckham. In fact, Brooklyn Beckham has now decided that he wants to renew his wedding vows every year. Every year. That sounds like a narcissist. A narcissist that hasn't got a real job, who adds no value to society. Do it then. I think your dad would be glad that you have to go to your fucking stupid wedding vows every year, because it would cost him a lot of money. His money. You know. Brooklyn hasn't got any money belonging to himself. He only got into modelling and all the rest of stuff because of who his dad is. And he throws it back at his face. South, you are another little Temu celebrity. Like that Temu fucking Duke and Duchess. Despicable human beings. And if you didn't know, and I will tell you, I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to order it today. The book called Entitled, written by royal historian, well, great historian anyway, Andrew Lowney, about Prince Andrew. Yeah. Now, I am a firm believer, and this is a weird thing, I am a firm believer that maybe some of the material for the book came from the Sussex camp. To help deflect the shit from them, let's throw the shit at Uncle Andy. But then I've heard this. Not Harry, it wasn't Harry, but Meghan. Meghan's lawyers have threatened Andrew Lowney with legal action because some of the things he's written in that book uncover the type of person that Meghan Markle is. Anyway, I'm going to get the book. I'm going to order it today. After this video, I'm going to order the book. And then I'm going to do my own little review of the book. Every 2 or 3 chapters, I'll let you know what's going on. I'm sure it'll be... I look forward to reading about that bit. Yes, Andrew was on the yacht. And up came the ladder was a woman with black high heels. They weren't Labatinis because she had painted them with lipstick. I mean, I'm waiting to read all this shit. I made that up, by the way. Anyway, listen. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed to Avid Gardener, why not? It's free. Go and do it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video later on. Other than that, take care and have a wonderful day.